Christmas. We all love it. Everyone waits patiently for the month of December to come around, so we can start thinking about what gifts we're going to get, where we're going to go shopping for our friends and family, and what ornaments and trimmings will be hanging from the tree. The Christmas season also serves up all kinds of tasty snacks and treats, and provides lots of parties to go to. Then there are Christmas lights and all the cool decorations. But aside from all the trappings of the holiday season, what exactly is Christmas? To understand Christmas, the first step is to understand the world itself. The literal meaning of Christmas is Mass on Christ's Day. Mass referring to people gathering together as in a massive people, and Christ's Day referring to the day that Jesus was born. That's right, at its core, Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. Also known as the Messiah, the Savior, the Son of God, and many other names. It is commonly accepted that Jesus Christ was born on December 25th, which is why we celebrate on that day. Though the exact date of his birth is not known for sure. For people who are Christians, Christmas is a very holy day and a religious celebration. But for others, Christmas is celebrated in a more secular or non-religious way. No matter how you commemorate Christmas, it's one of the most popular holidays in the world. A day when millions of people catch up with family, take time off from work or school, and exchange gifts and well wishes. In Germany, Christmas is known as Yule, which refers to the winter solstice or the start of winter. It's called Navidad in Spanish, Natale in Italian, and Noel in French. Which are all forms of the word nativity, meaning birth. So we know that Christmas is celebrated all over the world. But where was Jesus himself actually born? The birth of Jesus took place in a town called Bethlehem, south of Jerusalem and a country now known as Israel. In the nativity scene that we're all familiar with, Jesus is depicted as a small baby in a barn, or cave, or stable. Sometimes lying in a manger, which is trough from which cows or horses feed. Jesus is usually seen surrounded by his mother, the Virgin Mary, his father Joseph, an angel, and 3 magi or wise men who comes bearing gifts. The gifts of the 3 wise men must be why we all give each other presents for Christmas. Everyone knows the song The 12 Days of Christmas, with the swans a-swimming and the lords a-leaping. Well, what that song refers to are the 12 days of Christmas that end on January 6th, the end of the Epiphany. So when you celebrate the 12 days of Christmas, you're celebrating December 25th to January 6th. There are almost too many symbols and traditions associated with Christmas to explore here. But there are some main ones that we can dive into. Of course, you'd have no Christmas without Jesus himself. Without his birth, there'd be no birthday to celebrate. His birth is so widely celebrated because in the Christian religion, he's considered the Son of God, born as a human being to save God's children. But you've also got Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus or Saint Nick. There is Christmas trees, mistletoes, and wreaths hung on the front door. You've got ornaments, the nativity scene, Christmas caroling, gifts on Christmas morning, and twinkling Christmas lights. Of course, you can't talk about Christmas without mentioning Santa Claus. So how did he become associated with Christmas? Well, Santa is based on a guy named Saint Nicholas who lived in Turkey in the 14th century. He was a kind man who gave out gifts to the poor and people who needed help, and he was known for wearing red and white robes. At some point in history, generous Saint Nicholas transformed into jolly old Saint Nick, or Santa Claus. While precise origin of the Christmas tree is unknown, the ritual of bringing one into our house to celebrate the holiday can be traced back to the 16th century Germany. The evergreen was chosen because it stays green, which represents the everlasting nature of Christ himself. The first Christmas tree lights were actually candles, which were hung on the tree. Talk about fire hazard. In Germany, the Christmas tree is known as Tannenbaum. There are so many traditions and celebrations that go along with the Christmas season that we can't cover them all here. Either way, Christmas is a great time of the year where everyone around the world can come together and celebrate the spirit of the season.